What's happening, Rune Hammer Clan? Hawk Rune Hammer here, and I know I'm a day late on this video, and I'm going to be a day late on my usual Minecraft Monday content. This past weekend, I've been working overtime, and I really haven't had time to push out the videos that I usually do on the days that I usually do. So today's video is going to be was due yesterday, and tomorrow's video was due today, but come Wednesday, be back on track with our Let's Play of the of the Banner Saga, and on Friday I'll have a story up for you guys. So as you can see here, I did something different. I did my vote for the style that I wanted to build in, all of them except for the number one, which wasn't my favorite either. It was just one of the first things that I built, and then I think each one kind of progressively got better. But a lot of you guys really liked 3 and 4. It was really close to style number 2 was really close on the vote, but it still got beat out by both 3 and 4, and they actually tied. So what I did, well, I took design elements out of each. I took the sort of gradual roof from number 4, the structure, the materials, and the roof decoration of number 3, and the framework of number 4, and foundation. And then I created sort of a different chimney-ish for it, and then I put it all together into a 5th style house. What do you guys think? I think it came out really nicely, and everything is framed up with the logs. They actually, they come out here underneath the awning, even on the side here, and I think everything just looks really nice. Here's a nice side view. I think it looks pretty Nordic, honestly. I wasn't going for another Nordic style, but it ended up being really nice. So there's actually stuff on the inside too. We walk inside here. There's not an actual interior, but I wanted to show you the detailing on the inside. The beams, everything just looks so nice. Honestly, the framework, the beams, the arches, and then over here we've got the fireplace going, and then you can even see that there's a loft area. So it's not all 100% boarded up. There's actually this loft area up here, and then this ladder, I used barrier blocks so that I could make a ladder that was unsupported. Just a little barrier block trick. If you have World Edit, you can do it. You can just take whatever block that you want and then just change it to block 166, and boom, you got a barrier block. And there's one right here too, so it actually comes up above the thing. So, all right, and then nice empty little loft here, where they probably have like beds and stuff, and places to sleep, and places to, just have family time. So that is, that's the entryway too. So that is the new style. This is the style that we're going to be following for the rest of the village. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Today we're actually going to get some building done though, because we got a whole village to build, guys, and this is just the beginning of it. So without further ado, I'm going to take you over to that blank spot over there, and we're going to get started. Alright, here we are ready to build. And I've done the liberty of some clearing and flattening and a little bit of landscaping. Like over here, there's like a big gaping hole, and I filled it in, made it look all nice. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to place down some, let's figure out exactly where we want it. Let's put it right here. And then we're going to place the cobblestone wall, wood, 1, 2, 3, so wood, cobblestone wall. And then I think we're going to go right here. And let's go ahead and put these down. Wait. How did I do that again? Oh, right. Right. I'm doing this all wrong, guys. I'm doing this all wrong. Let's do this instead. And the wood goes in front, and then this right here. And then this is where our columns come up. The only second time I've built in this style. Now this one we're not going for as wide of a house. We're not. We're not going for a really wide house. We're just going for a very basic house. And then we're gonna go here. Nice corner right there, and that'll go in the corner right there. And actually this will also be filled in here because of the way the wall is built. That is actually how it's going to be. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then we're gonna go 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1, 2, 3. It's kind of almost a tutorial on what I'm doing for you guys right now. I'm gonna time lapse some of this because I don't want to waste time. But while I'm explaining stuff, of course, I won't time lapse it. But once you guys kind of sort of get the gist of what I'm doing, if I'm doing like big sections of stuff, I will definitely time lapse it. Like right here, I'm going to time lapse the rest of this. Alright, so here we've got the basic frame done, sort of, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a front doorway right here. And then that way we can have sort of a front entryway instead of having a side entryway like in the house we did over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take this out here and go ahead and bring on out a staircase there. I'm not going to make it too fancy, or at least not quite yet anyway. I might come back and do something to it. Oh, I probably will, to sort of detail it a bit, but right now this is good. This is good for now. I'm going to grab our door, and we're going to throw it in there. And then now on the inside, we're going to take our framework and we're going to put that up. We're going to go ahead and do that. That way we have an idea. It is going to make it a little more cramped for such a small house, but I think it makes all the difference to add this detail. Yes, it's going to be a small house, but I think it's worth it. So we got a door. We punched out a window over here. Let's punch out 2 windows on this side facing the river. I think that's a pretty good idea. We'll have the 1 window here, and we'll have the chimney and fireplace right here. So let's go ahead and design that. We'll punch this out here. Just take all of this and make it cobble. That's really what I like to do, is if I'm doing a fireplace, this entire wall will just be cobble, and that way we've got some consistency on the inside and the outside. A lot of people go for like just exterior stuff. I'm not really about that. I like to have as much detail on every layer of a build as I can, from the inside to the outside. So we'll bring this in 1 more, because we're going to have a mantle right, whoops, wrong block, right there. It's a pretty nice little mantelpiece, I think. And then we'll put this here. And usually what I do is I'll put like a torch and a cauldron over that to have a little light source and something, but for now we'll just leave that alone. Right here, we'll do that. And we'll leave that alone for now. So I notice I need to raise these up, as well as one other thing that I forgot to do. While I was designing the other house, remember that I didn't put cobble here. See how that just doesn't look right? I put wood there. That's much better. And then here, this is where we will make our cross beams. We'll make one here. Then that'll be here. It won't be. There won't be one here because of how the. You know what? I'm gonna wait on this because I'm not exactly sure how I want to do. Actually, yes, I am. Yes, I am, because what I really want to do with it is because I don't really like it being that flush with that. So what I'm going to do instead is bring it down by 1, and then this one right here, and then I will sort of create this look right here, and then I'll bring it up underneath like so, maybe? Or maybe I'll bring it down here. That works for now. Alright, what I'm going to do is I want to pause the video really quick because I want to take another look at my other house over there, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, guys, and I remember what I have to do now. I'm going to raise the inside up some more, because otherwise it won't come out right. Looking good, looking good. Starting to shape up. We are going to do some sort of awning here, but not just yet. First things first, we're going to go ahead and get this started. All right. Not sure if you guys can see what I did there. Hopefully you were following along. But basically, to make that roof shape, it's really just as simple as raising it up 1 block wherever you want to raise up that roof. And it's not too difficult. It's not too difficult at all to do. And then just along the whole rest of the roof, we're going to do oak and finish it off, and then we're going to get down a roof design for the top, and we're going to finish fleshing out the details. Alright, we are definitely coming along. We have a roof to our structure now, and things are looking pretty nice. Let's go ahead and throw some windows in, because it's bugging me that they're not there yet. And I'm probably going to do windows right, a small window maybe here. This is going to be left blank, at least in the front, because obviously there will be an awning there. In just a little bit, I'll do that. But for right now, we're going to leave that alone still. We're also going to leave alone the chimney. Right now, we're going to focus on this, which is the main roof portion. Now, over here, you can see where we did 1, 2, 3 steps. But this is a smaller house, so we're only going to do 2. And what I did with this gradual curve here is I came up here, and then again, you always have to have it one higher, like a half slab higher than the actual roof itself, so it comes up to a nice point. So we're going to take this, and we're going to do the same thing over here. Alright, so we got 1. Do this one just like that. And then we're going to go here. Like so. Alright, but I do want to do one thing to this roof. Instead of just making it straight flat like this, which doesn't look too bad, but because there's an incline, I'm going to actually raise it up. So I think I'm actually going to do it this way, and then come in here. Let's see how that looks. Not too bad. Not too bad. I actually like it. And we're going to throw on these trapdoors on the ends of our logs, like so, to decorate them and to bring them away from the awning just a little bit so that there's some sort of an overhang there. It's all about layering those details and taking out flat surfaces. Flat surfaces aren't a bad thing if you're adding different textures, but it's always a good idea to try to layer as much as you can, guys, because honestly, it just looks really nice if you can. So, alright, so here's what we're going to do next. We're going to go ahead and make this awning. Here, I'm going to start like this. Alright, let's start to our awning. Alright, and it doesn't look like much. Actually, whoopsie daisy. Gotta add our trim to the front, otherwise it's gonna look all wrong. All wrong. And then we'll do this here. Have a little jut, just like that. Just like that one over there. Alright, and then we're gonna come inside here. And we're going to like that. And actually, what I'm going to do here is, I think I'm going to have some sort of supports right here. Whoops. I'm going to use this fence. Just like this. I'm not sure if I love it. Hold on. Let me change that. Doesn't look too bad. Again, not sure if I 100%. Nah, that's too blocky. Huh. Well, guys, I'm stumped on that one. What if I did it with cobblestone instead of wood? Made the supports like this. So now you get to see my thinking process. For this house, that's not a bad change. I think I'm going to leave it this way. I might change it later on in the series, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the way it is right now with the awning. So we're going to do that. It also makes it a little bit different from that house. I don't want each house to be the same. All right, so we got our cross beams going. We're gonna do some sort of ladder there, and then we'll have this like so. Oh, and I'm gonna make this a beam on the inside. There we go. That's all that we're gonna do on the inside for now. Mainly, we're just trying to get the house built from the outside. Which is pretty much built, honestly. It's pretty much built, but I'm just going to try to do some extra stuff with it. I think I'm doing this right. Kind of blocky. It's kind of too big for this house. So we're not going to do double. We're going to do a single little chimney stack here, and then we'll leave it like that. You know what? It's working. I'm not going to question it. But it was just too fat for me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And I can actually bring this down a bit. Well, there we go. I like him to be a little bit shorter, a little stouter. Alright, that's not too bad. And then we'll take this. Oops. And no, I like it where it was. That's what you just gotta do, guys. You gotta just see what works. You gotta see what works for you. And if that's what works for you, then that's what works for you. What did we do over here? See, we did something completely different. And I like to have some sort of uniformity in the things that I do. Okay, there we go. Happier with that. Much happier with that. All right, chimney's done. Check. Windows done. Check. Except for this back portion here, which we're about to remedy that. Oh, wrong thing. All right, we're gonna do one in the middle here, like that. I had a double on that one, but we're just gonna do one because this is a smaller house. All right, and then what I might do is I might add some little extra windows here. Let's go to the inside and let's see what we can do from this perspective. So if we're gonna be on a loft here, let's make the loft. Let's add these here because I want them to be functional. I like all the things that I built to be functional. So I'm gonna put a window in. It's got to be justified. Let's bust that out there. And let's bust this out here. Now let's go outside and check on how that looks. I know we're gonna... Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. So what we're actually gonna end up doing... Yeah. Alright, I can work with this. So what we're gonna do is we're going to do this right here. Bring this out by one, just like so. And then we're going to bring these out just a little bit. Actually, no, we're not, because that's going to look stupid. Trial and error here, folks. Trial and error. We could do it this way. Yeah, kind of like that. I kind of like that. And then we'll put, instead of the brown stained glass, let's grab some light gray and throw those in there just like that to offset. What do you think? Light gray or no light gray? I think it adds a different, nice coloration to it. So let's do it. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. And yep, yep. I think that'll do it. I think that'll just about do it. Um, that's it, guys. That is it. That's our finished house. Obviously, there's things that we can do to it. We can add detail on the interior. We can do plenty of other things to the house. But overall, I think that that is done, and I think that is going to wrap it up for this Let's Build. So let me know what you guys think on all the little changes that we did to this other house. Let me know what you think of the style overall that we're building in and the things that I've done. All the different changes. Do you think I need to make changes? Do you think that something looks bad? Just overall, just let me know. I'm pretty pleased with how things are coming along. Got 2 buildings down, and we've still got a lot more to go. So, as always, guys, like, rate, comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'm Hawk Runehammer, signing out.